Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. Our next case is cause number 330244. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Patrick Anthony Edwards. Mr. Edwards, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Edwards, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Edwards, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Edwards, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Edwards?
I'm doing fine.
That's good, Mr. Edwards. I have before me a document that has been filed by the district attorney's office. This document is titled Information. In this information, it alleges that on or about June 10th of 2021, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of criminal mischief. Mr. Edwards, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, how do you plead? Not guilty or no contest?
No contest.
Now, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Edwards, I have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. It is also labeled as State's Exhibit number 1. On page 2 of this document, there's a signature and initial Patrick E. on a line next to a box that's checked nola contendere. Did you sign this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature to Patrick Edwards above the line that is titled Defendant. And did you sign this document on this?
Yes, sir.
On the next document, which is titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, there's a signature above the line that is titled Defendant. And did you also sign this document?
Yes, sir.
At the top of this document, there is one box that's checked. The box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Edwards, did you sign a document out there on paper that is titled Discovery Certification?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Edwards, before you signed and initialed all of these documents that I have just mentioned to you, did your attorney, Mr. Bruce Smith, go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Edwards, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1. State, would you like to offer State's Exhibit number 1 and State's Exhibit number 2, the probable cause affidavit?
Yes, Your Honor.
No
Yeah.
objection, Your Honor.
No objection. State's Exhibits 1 and 2 are admitted. Mr. Smith, you've advised and counseled Mr. Edwards. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
None, Your Honor.
Mr. Edwards, your attorney, Mr. Smith, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Edwards, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and your waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
Your Honor, the agreement is for 30 days time served with court costs to be taxed and retired.
Okay, Mr. Edwards. The state is offering that you serve 30 days in the Jefferson County Jail, but you would not have to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail on this case because you've already served 30 days in the Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you will be given credit for time served. The court cost in this case is $387. But you would not have to pay the $387 because the time that you spent in jail has already paid it off. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. Mr. Edwards, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Edwards, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Edwards, this will conclude your case. Please follow the bailiff and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Smith, you are free to go and you have a blessed day as well.
You too, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
And this will conclude the calling of the court special review docket scheduled for 9 a.m. on the day's date of March 31st, 2022 in County Court at Law Number 2 of Jefferson County, Texas. Judge Terrence Holmes presiding. Everyone, please have